Hey, you guys, it's Cass, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. I hope everybody had a wonderful, beautiful, extraordinary day today. I want to go ahead and just do a collective reading, tap into the weekend energy, see what is coming up for you guys, see what you have to look forward to. I am burning some Palo Santo right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys some cleanse and purify the energy. And I call in any good spirits, any good energy into this reading, into this collective space. I'm going to give myself some before we get started. I try to do a collective weekend message on yesterday, but that quickly turned into more of a love reading. So let's see if we can tap into the energies today and get a weekend vibe and see what's going to happen. Okay. I hope the message resonates. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. It will help me build my channel. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and of course, flip the roles as needed. Okay. And I do have a little sound bowl, so I'm going to hit this a couple of times just to clear out the energy a little bit more. I have some Dragon's Blood incense burning in the background. So, yeah, we all set. And of course, we always got candles. All right. We cleared out the energy. And I did shuffle the cards already, but I'll go ahead and shuffle this deck one more time for you guys so we can get started. The energy is clear. I just got confirmation on my phone that we have clean, clear, crisp energy. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Ascended Masters, and absolutely the Most High for the messages that we'll receive from this tool. I ask that you protect myself, my loved ones, my pet, protect the collective as I channel through this energy. All right. Spirit, please tell me what weekend vibes can the collective expect for the next 48 hours. What vibes can the collective expect over the next 48 hours, please? We got two cards. Let me make sure ain't none else turned over. We got it's a match, swipe right, online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. And then we have broken promises. Wow. That says disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. So, even though these cards came out backwards, I'm getting that there was a relationship that possibly didn't meet your expectations. Maybe you're, starting to date online. Maybe there's some sort of digital attraction going on. Um, what is it? Tinder is the dating app where you swipe on. I don't know. I don't use dating apps. I'm not against them. I'm just saying that's not something I do. But yeah, that's what I'm getting after, being disappointed in love. Somebody is seeking out dating online. Possibly. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more, please. We got two more again. Ooh, we got real fake commitment issues, afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom. Is complicated. So somebody could have broke a promise to you, promising to commit or settle down with you, and that wasn't the case. That's not what they really wanted. Then we have divine intervention, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. You know, what I'm hearing is that maybe somebody was in a relationship or a situationship with somebody. Maybe you met this person online. They kept promising you that they were going to settle down and commit to you, but that just wasn't the case. So the universe stepped in and removed you from that situation. And they always say that rejection is divine protection. So maybe this person rejected you. Maybe it felt like a rejection to you, but it really was just the universe or spirit orchestrating things to get you out of a situation so that you wouldn't be hurt. Bottom of the deck, we have deep fake, convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. So they told you a bunch of lies. They were fake. The person was fake. Maybe the stories they were telling you, the dream they were selling you was fake. Somebody was fake, period. And the Most High stepped in and took you out of a situation. Tell me more, please, Spirit, to go with this. I'll get a couple more cards and then we'll clarify this with the tarot. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Yeah, go ahead and date online. If that's something that you're interested in, something you want to do, go ahead and do it. You could have met this person online, or you could meet somebody new online. I just don't think love has been meeting up to your expectations based on what I'm seeing here. We have behind the mask, 7-11 on the timer, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. 222 could be significant. I saw that today. I also saw 9111, 111, 1111, 1234 could be significant. 777 could be significant. 444 could be significant. If you've seen these numbers, then of course this message may resonate for you. Somebody was wearing a mask with you. Maybe they were presenting this image like they were good. 757 could be significant. I just saw that on a timer. They were presenting this image like they were good. They were all put together, but that really wasn't true. That wasn't their true selves. They're hiding behind a mask. They were wearing a mask the whole time with deepfake and behind the mask together. Oh, cloud chase at the bottom of the deck. Doing anything for attention. Fame hungry. Desperate for followers. Anything for a like. So somebody wants attention. They're an attention seeker. Maybe they do things online to get attention, or they do things to get attention in other ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be online, but they're a cloud chaser, whoever they are. Maybe they date people so they can get their status up in life. They want to appear or show one thing, but that's not really who they are. I'm really getting attention seeking off this card. Somebody is, I dropped my chapstick. I'll get it in a minute. They go wherever they think the grass is greener. They're desperate for popularity or some sort of confirmation. Desperate for some sort of status or to be known in some sort of way. They want to be seen. So maybe this person picks certain people because they want to be seen, because they want the prestige of dating somebody that they feel like is going to get them that. I'm going to get one more and then we'll clarify this with the tarot. Tell me more, please, Spirit, to go with this for the weekend for the collective, please. Tell me more, please. Brand new. I just heard that Lotto song. It is Lotto, right? Popping out the plastic, I'm feeling brand new, or however the words go. I've never even heard the song, but I know about it. This says brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So while this person over here chasing clout, doing anything for clout, they do anything for clout. That just popped up in my head. Oh my gosh. Okay, so while this person over here chasing clout or whatever, you over here working on yourself, reinventing yourself, becoming brand new. You could have 1111 on the timer, confirmation. On my phone, that was double confirmation. I got a notification. Bottom of the deck says retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation, earn, living the dream. I feel like that's you, collective. Yeah, maybe in this connection, you had your hopes high. You had, you know, your mind made up, your heart set on something to happen, and that's not what happened. It just all fell apart because the person was fake. Oh my God, they were super fake. Now you over here, you over there, and you know what I'm saying? You reinventing yourself. You're doing whatever you need to do. Probably, pouring into yourself, practicing self-care, self-love, rebranding yourself. Maybe, you could have been one way before and now you're totally different. Like the 2.0 version of you. Confirmation 1221 could be significant. I just saw that on the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. We got the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords as I split the deck. So somebody's trapped inside of their betrayal. Somebody is trapped there. I don't think that's you. At the bottom of the deck now, we have ghosted. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. While you over here self-made. Red flags. 1333 could be significant. Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. Red flags, warning signs, ignore intentions, potential trouble, you knew better. So maybe you ignore the red flags. Maybe you somebody that falls in love with potential. You see the potential of a person or see the potential of a relationship and think that it can go the distance. And then the red flags that you see about the person, you ignore them because you fall in love with them. Status upgrade, new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. So you're going up. I'm all the way 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 up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All right, Spirit, tell me more to go with this message, please. Tell me more for the weekend vibes for the collective. Tell me more, please. Tell me more to go with this. Ace of Swords. Love to see it early. Somebody's got some sort of truth, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of clarity, some sort of new idea, the vision, concentrated or concentration. said concentrated, so that means that somebody could have concentrated on something. Maybe it took that person a lot of concentration to keep up the mask that they had. They had to concentrate in order to be that fake. That's crazy as hell. Just be yourself. Just be who you are. Stand in your own truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. You got the truth about a situation by started, maybe using your critical thinking skills or being more mentally agile. That's right here on the card. Or maybe you had some sort of breakthrough, some sort of clarity that's allowing you to focus, allowing you to be inspired, makes you want to be maybe chatty. You could be very witty. Tell me more, please, Spirit, to go with this. Tell me more. We have the Temperance card. That is Sagittarius energy. You're very balanced. Whoever you are, you're extremely confirmation. You're extremely balanced. You're at peace. Pouring into yourself. Maybe your environment is calm. Whatever energy is being sent your way, you're transmuting it, alchemizing it. But this is really giving me also too, you're seeing the truth about a situation because you've been extremely perceptive, extremely vigilant, extremely focused on maintaining your peace, maintaining your balance. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more, please, to go with this. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. We have the World card. You've closed out a lot of cycles. That's what helped you come into balance. A lot of deception. You got rid of a lot of deceptive people. A lot of trickster energies. Anybody that had any type of lies or schemes or backstabbing, anything like that, you got rid of them. You just cut them. You started paying attention to the signs. You paid attention to the red flags. And yeah, the second you saw something that was off, you got rid of it. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. You walked away from everything that wasn't serving you. Nine of Wands underneath that. You put up strong boundaries. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more for what's happening in the next 48 hours for the collective. Tell me more, please. Now I see why people say they hate when the cars fall on the floor. I'm getting tired of bending over too. Yeah, anybody that let you down, that made you feel disappointed, confirmation, anybody that brought any type of negative, low vibrational energy, anybody that was going to hurt you, You see it now, you see it for what it is because of the things that were done to you in the past, the things that caused you heartbreak and loss and grief in the past. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. That's fire energy. Now your luck is changing. You're making decisive decision. You're making decisive decisions. They're final. I'm also getting, because you did this, the wheel is turning for you. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Nine of Pentacles. Next, we have the Page of Cups. So you're having a new beginning. You're single. You're intuitive. You could be a reader. Your luck is changing because you decided to close out all of these cycles and get rid of all of these liars and cheaters and schemers and backstabbers. Anybody that hurt you in the past. That's sad. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more. But I love the Wheel of Fortune for you. This came out in a reverse, but I generally don't read reversals. Now you're waiting for your shifts to come in, or you're seeing growth and expansion in an area. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. You're looking towards the future. Maybe how you're going to be able to relax and chill once you get everything that you're building now. You're at peace now. You're protecting yourself. But you know what I'm really hearing is, it's like you can see it before it come. So what I'm getting is like every time somebody come around you and you know that they're karmic or they're low vibrational, they got some crap with them, you spin the wheel. You cut them straight off, you close the cycle, and you spin the wheel again. And while you're waiting for your person or you're waiting for this thing, you're resting. You're protecting your energy. All right, Spirit. So what does this have to do with the next 48 hours? What does this have to do with the weekend? Tell me more, please. What does this have to do with the weekend? We have the Queen of Pentacles. That is Virgo energy. You're nurturing something. You could be a single parent, especially with that Nine of Pentacles that we saw earlier. Sorry about that. You could be a homebody. You could be living a luxurious lifestyle as well. But you definitely could be a mom or a dad. Flip the roles. You could be very generous, caring, resourceful, have a good business sense. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're playing this balancing act. Or you need to find balance in something. So maybe you are a single parent. You work to You could have, pets. You could have other obligations, other things that you're investing your time into. It's almost like being pulled in multiple directions or wearing a bunch of hats and finding the balance within those situations. Tell me more, please, Spirit. So that's what you're going to be working on for the weekend. We have the Eight of Wands. Something's going to pick up fast. Ooh. Have the Empress. It's going to be Taurus, Libra energy. You know what I'm getting? These things happen, but it elevated you quickly into this Empress energy. It elevated you quickly. You got up there. Maybe you learn these things fast after closing out all of those cycles, or closing out a cycle with one specific person. You know what else I'm getting? This deep fake behind the mask and cloud chaser. These are 3 different people. They all look like different men. It's 3 different people. So perhaps after closing out these cycles with these people, one person was fake, one person was wearing a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. One person was fake, one person was wearing a mask, and one person doing it for the clout. Male or female, flip the roles. Whatever happened, after you close out these cycles, you alchemize that energy. You rose quickly. You learned some lessons. You balance things out. You're balancing things out in your life, and now you're sending your Empress energy. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more for the collective for the next 48 hours. Tell me more, please. Somebody send in divine feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman. I hate it when my cards start sticking together. I haven't even been using these. We have the 3 of Cups. That could talk about friendships, communities, celebrations, gatherings. Maybe you're starting to go back outside now. Maybe you weren't like hanging out and stuff before. Going out, being more social, putting yourself out there a little more. Maybe that's what you need to get into this weekend. Going outside. Go outside. Do something fun this weekend. Have fun with your friends or your family. This card does have 3 people on it. Bottom of the deck now, we have the Page of Pentacles. It's almost giving me like a, I don't want to, not necessarily work hard, play hard, but you working at something, you're focused on something, you've been consistent with something, you've been good, you've been loyal to something, you've been doing it, whatever it is, you've been focused so much on your goals. But you got to find that balance, because you got to have fun too. You got to go out and have fun. Do something fun. Do something you love. This could also resonate in the way of finding a community within doing something that you're focused on. Showing up, being faithful, being loyal, being dependable in your connections and your situations. But I feel like for this weekend, you probably just need to go outside. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more, please. Tell me more to go with this. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So maybe you're thinking about going to hanging out more with people. You could be focusing on showcasing your talents to a community, or holding back from showing that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. That's Cancer energy. Are you holding back from love? So maybe in your head, you're probably thinking, oh, I don't have time for love right now. I don't want to focus on that. Either that or somebody is holding on to their love for you. Maybe you're holding on to the idea of love. But I'm really getting strongly that confirmation. So even though you're getting back out there, you're wearing all of these hats, you're doing all of these different things, you're playing this juggling or balancing act, you're still holding on to the idea of finding your person, of finding true love. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. We have the Hangman. Now with this Hangman card out here, it's also giving that maybe you're holding back because the things you experienced in the past made you look at love differently. Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck this time. Maybe you're sacrificing love right now. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe focusing on gratitude. Maybe the give and take of a relationship or of relationships is, where you see things differently. You don't want to be breadcrumbed anymore. We have the High Priestess. That's water energy. You're following your intuition. You're giving more to your spiritual practices. This could also signify that you're into spirituality, some type of spiritual work, and you're gonna be paid for it. People are gonna seek you out for this. That could be happening in the next 48 hours. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. That's Leo energy. Alexa, turn on bedroom light. Sorry, you guys. Everything is illuminated. Well, this is going to make you happy. People see your words as the truth. So maybe over the next 48 hours, you're going to be making some money doing whatever you do for spiritual work. And love is on hold right now. You're not focused on love. Tell me more, please, Spirit, to go with the next for the next 48 hours. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Confirmation. We have the King of Cups. That's going to be Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. We have the Justice card. Libra energy. You're definitely head over heart. You're trusting your intuition to guide you. And I take that back, excuse me. Your head and your heart are balanced. And it's bringing about some sort of justice in your life, some sort of cause and effect. You're a truth speaker. Or this King of Cups is under judgment. This person could drink a lot. If you look in the car, he's holding cups, and then there's a bunch of water underneath his throne. He's just blue. The car is just it's just completely blue. Somebody's receiving some sort of karma. Or like I said, you're just moving with a balanced head and heart. Male or female, doesn't matter. That's falling underneath the Empress card. So divine intervention stepped in, helped you to close out cycles you needed to close out. You rose into your Empress energy, and now you're completely balanced. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more, please. We have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Ooh. So this King of Cups could be getting karma due to a betrayal, some sort of ending. They're running into dead ends. They're not, there's no blessings. There's nothing good is happening because they stabbed you in the back. They betrayed you in some way. So I guess that's how they'll spend their next 48 hours while you out here getting to your bag. Confirmation, confirmation with the King of Swords. They were cold to you. They were strict to you, or they caused you to be cold. But I'm more so getting that they were this way to you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. There's new love coming. Emperor, Aries energy. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. But you know what I get? That is 10 Cups. When you think about it, with the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups, that is 10 Cups. But we always want the 10, right? We always want the 10 Cups, the 10 of Cups card to come out. They betrayed you. They were cold to you. Probably turned their back, ghosted. We did see this ghosted card over here. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. We got the Chariot, Cancer energy. So you moved on. You're moving forward with your life. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. You might be a little bored. Or you have been in the past. A little discontent. Yeah, it's just giving maybe you fell in love with the potential of a person. Page of Cups popped out. 3939 could be significant. You know, with these two cards together, it's like maybe you were bored, didn't really know what was going to be next, and then a cup was handed to you. Maybe confirmation, maybe somebody wants to apologize to you. 4004 could be significant, or the universe started giving you your gifts. The Page of Cups does signify someone with intuitive gifts. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be a past life gift that you had that you're now remembering. Tell me more, please, Spirit, and then I'm going to get up out there. You transformed into the Queen of Swords. Death being Scorpio energy. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, and you start focusing on your work. Oh, yeah, we're going to show these. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. You started focusing on your spirituality, focusing on your spiritual self. And what was hidden is this Ten of Pentacles right here. 10 could be significant. You moved on to calmer waters. You're the Magician and the Queen of Cups. Somebody is definitely could be a reader, could be an intuitive. You have some sort of spiritual rank with the Magician and the King of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups here. Yep. So I guess this weekend is just going to be more work for you. That's what it's giving. Somebody's going to be focused on continuing to balance their lives, confirmation. All right, you guys, that has been your reading. I hope that it resonated with you.